Okay, my name is Moishe Schecter. I'm a Rav in Chicago. I'm a good friend of Rebbe Nachman, and it's a tremendous honor for me to participate in the Lost Princess Initiative. What a tremendous initiative with so many listeners and so much chizuk, so much of what we need. What a tremendous chus to share from the icon of Hasidus, Rebbe Yitzchak Berditchev. So Rebbe Yitzchak gives us an insight about humility. Anivas, who better than Rebbe Yitzchak, one of the greatest humble people of all time. So Rebbe Yitzchak says, if a person thinks to himself that Hashem isn't proud of me, that's not humility. If a person thinks that, Hashem, I'm nothing, I'm not important, and I just do it, Hashem tells me to do it, so I do it. But he doesn't take pride in my action, he's not proud of me. Rebbe Yitzchak says, not only is that wrong, not only is that not healthy, Rebbe Yitzchak says three words that'll shock you. Rebbe Yitzchak says, Noite ktsas leminos. I say, this is heresy. Really? This is heresy? I'm saying I'm nothing. Okay, maybe it's not healthy for me to talk like that. But Rebbe Yitzchak says it's heresy. Let me explain why it's heresy. One time there lived people, the Tzedukim, the Sadducites, and they were a sad sight. But the Tzedukim, they only believed in the written Torah. They did not believe in the oral Torah. Why? Well, the oral Torah is pretty awesome. So many amazing insights in Divrei Torah. What's wrong with the oral Torah? You know what they believed? They believed that how dare man contribute to Torah? How can we, feeble human beings who have so many shortcomings, how could we contribute to God's Torah? And Hashem says the opposite. I want you to learn my Torah well, and then share your thoughts. Why do you think I gave you a brain? Why do you think you have a different brain than everybody else? Because your thoughts are important, and your avodas is incredible. So we have to be proud of ourselves, and we have to think that Hashem loves everything that we do. So what is humility then? So what is humility? So just learn from the humble person of all time, Moishe Rabbeinu. You think he didn't know who he was? You think he didn't know he was great? You know what he wrote in his Torah? He wrote that Moishe Rabbeinu was the most humble person that ever lived. He wrote in his Torah that he is the father of all the prophets. So obviously he knew who he was. So there's two things to learn from Moishe Rabbeinu. Number one is very simple. Sure, but everything comes from Hashem. And the more you know Hashem, the easier it is to be humble. That's why Moishe Rabbeinu was the most humble person. Because who knew about Hashem more than Moishe Rabbeinu? After that, it's very easy to be humble. Just know about Hashem. The second thing is, and this is what we all need to hear. Really, humility for us today, not the healthiest thing. We have so low self-esteem to begin with. We have all kinds of issues. Be proud of yourself and don't worry about it. So what is humility for us? This might be painful to hear, but this is humility for me and you. And it goes like this. You're very important. You're very, very important. So is the person next to you. He's very important too. And if you can't be machshav somebody else, if you can't run to hear somebody else's insight, you're not an anav. You don't have humility. Humility is understanding that that person also has thoughts. He also has ideas. You have good Torah to share? So does somebody else. You love to share Torah? Then love to listen to somebody else's Torah. If you don't, you didn't even start being humble. So let's know I'm important. And the person next to me in shul is just as important. That's where it starts. That's a healthy kind of humility.